Hey, it's the Mouse Knight, and weirdly enough, I am actually not coming to you from the Prelude server, although this is a Prelude video, which, seems a little weird because you're probably like, I don't recognize this. What is this? Why is this? What is going on? Um, yeah, I have to record my intro from another world that I play in simply because I'm having a bit of issues with the Prelude server and I'm hoping to get them fixed. But in the meantime, here's this little video where I make some more progress on the cathedral and I hang out with Navy. It's very casual, very just short. I'll be honest, I'm not really selling it, not much happens. But until I manage to fix the issues we're having with the server, I'm gonna be editing and working on the content I have to get through and recording my intros in a different world. And maybe I'll just like randomly show off a different build each time. So yeah, there we go. I know it's a bit weird, I do apologize, but I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. There's a lot of stuff, oh god, that's a mess. There's a lot of stuff, just a little bit of everywhere. And a lot of little things I'd like to get done. Of course, there are some big builds and big things to accomplish. And yes, we do have some stuff that we want to get done. Of course. We have these signs here to remind us, so I don't forget our goals. Wall in the village. We're still working. Oh, wait. Spoilers! My own spoilers. We're still working on that. Finish the gate. Oh, I forgot what the gate was for a second. It's the village gate. The mining hut less ugly. Yes, we have achieved. Well, that's in the way. We have achieved that. I think it's less ugly. And make a proper way up the mountain. Okay, so we are still working on that. Maybe that's what I could do today. And get fortune, so we got that. I'm pretty sure we got mending as well. And make villagers their own houses. Yeah, that's gonna wait a while. But as you can see, yes, more has happened on the cathedral, and no, this progress of it was not time-lapsed. I'm sorry. I just forgot, and part of the forgetting is honestly just because I don't really like recording or editing time lapses, I have discovered. Oh, I should put something up there to block that. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously I need to get over that and just do it, but haven't yet, and yeah, we'll just need to work on that. But yes, as you can see, some progress has been made. It's looking like a generic cathedral, which, I mean, honestly, yeah, it's probably just gonna end up looking like every cathedral build you've seen in Minecraft before. Same with, like, when you see a castle, you're like, oh, like every castle just kind of looks the same. Not super unique, which, it's whatever. But I am gonna get a closer look at it, and no, fixing this path is probably a good next step. Okay, so yeah, but no, we've this side still, I haven't fixed the gradient on this side quite yet, but you see the front from below, and that gradient has been changed significantly, especially around here, and the top as well. We've gotten to the lighter colors finally, and we've hit this peak, and these two towers are going to go up just slightly higher, but not by much. As you can see, yeah, I also need to eventually figure out my storage situation. Yeah, oh, you can see I've started on part of the roof. It's going to be amethyst. I was really going back and forth on whether I was going to use copper. I think alrighty then. I did bring copper because I wasn't sure if I was going to use copper or not. I really like the copper. I tend to lean on it in a lot of my builds though, and I often never really use amethyst in builds. I find it's one of those blocks that traditionally it's hard to incorporate in some ways. The plain amethyst block is so gaudy, and it's hard to use. Like, you can use it, obviously, sparingly. Also, this is getting weird. Why why won't you shut? That's so strange. It just wants to shake. Okay. You do your thing, I guess. Yeah. That's not weird at all. But yeah, no, I find it's very hard to incorporate amethyst into a build, especially in any big way. It's usually a small, really tiny accent block, and honestly, the plain. Do I have one up here, actually? I'm sure everybody's seen an amethyst block. You know what it looks like, and I don't. I need to go down and get more, actually, now that I think about it. Oh. I just find it's very difficult to incorporate into a build because it just has the one, you know, varietal, the one little design, and I find that design to be especially gaudy. So it's very hard to incorporate into a build tastefully. Again, unless it's in very, very small doses. So I don't really get to use it much. And this time I thought, hey, let's use it a lot more. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I really wanted to use the copper. I really do. But I think the amethyst will work out splendidly. And I even have some of this stuff too. I can make more if I need to, and I probably will. Wait, what? There are monsters nearby. Excuse me? It must have been a creeper. Because I don't hear anything. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Weird stuff's going on the server today. But anyway, let's pop into chat with Navy and see how it goes. So I made more progress on my build, and I totally get. I know there's this big joke about, like, you know, Minecrafters, like, especially builders, they don't ever finish the backs of their builds. And I kind of get it now. I know you never used to get it. I was just like, you know, like, but I was also building smaller before, and I'm trying to build a lot bigger now. So it's just like, I get it now. I don't want to work on the back of this thing.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I didn't build the back of of my trading hall. Like, technically, that doesn't have a back to it.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like it. Like,
yeah, it's just like, there's no rush, right? Like,
and yeah, and also, I'm just the way I navigate. You're just not gonna like really see it that much. So, and to me, it was just kind of like, why would I, you know, use my time and effort to do that?
Mm-hmm. So what are you planning on working on today?
So yeah, I was excited to kind of finish, or maybe not finish, but I don't know, to you know, I got my library and I'm doing, it's gonna be like at least 2 floors. So I kind of have to just figure out like where I want to put stuff and all that kind of stuff. But I'm working on the first floor right now, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be working on until I decide on something different.
Oh, okay. Cool. I know for me, I probably really need to, like, I don't know, there's a lot of little things I could do.
Honestly, I have so many different little farms and stuff that's like, oh, I should probably do those because that would make this easier and that easier. So then when I do the bigger project, because everything I'm doing right now is to hopefully be able to eventually get started on my actual like main mecha base, I guess you could call it. I haven't decided if I want to really call it a mecha base. It will be huge, but I just don't. I don't know. It's my first time building something that big.
Oh my gosh, I'm so curious to see what this is gonna end up looking like.
Yeah, it's you know, that's why the farms have to get done in order for me to have the amount of blocks and stuff that I'm going to need. So I kind of have to be on top of it. I just am lazy, so I don't want to I'm gonna have to do certain things, but
No, I get that though. And honest, I get the whole like I need a million farms just to have all the supplies because I've had to like I've tried time lapsing and I've been playing with replay mod and I've really been trying to time lapse this build. But A, it's just not a style I normally build in, so I'm having to pause a lot just for that. But also, I have to keep pausing to go get more materials because I keep running out.
oh, same. That's why I just gave up. I was like, y'all gonna get like stages.
I feel like I'm learning more about myself as I play and as I record that I'm just not one of those people who can like record a video of building for like 3 straight hours and like complete a build in that time. Like it's just I can't do it. I like have to do other things. It's just like I don't know, for some reason it just feels like nope, I don't want to do this. I can't do this.
Yeah, building it straight through is kind of like that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it gets to be a bit much. But yeah, no, I'm like I've realized this about myself. Like, yep, no, I don't think I could be one of those builders. I see so many people do it, and it's like I don't know that I can. I think I think I've learned it with this build too. Like whether it be having to stop anyway to get more materials or just not. I don't know, not feeling it. I like to switch up what I'm doing a lot. It's probably not great for a viewer. Like, it's probably really annoying, I'm sure.
Okay. So, you know, most, like, I guess, professional or however you want to call it, those kind of people, they have a plan, right? For what they're doing.
Yeah, no, that's a valid point. I feel like for like, I don't know about you, but I feel like for me, it's like, I don't always have a plan.
I actually I don't often like most often I don't have a plan for anything. I just do and until it feels right, you know, like I'll just put stuff on, you know, put stuff down and then keep working at it until it feels right, which I know is like so that's another reason why I'd be wanting to like show people, oh, these are the materials I'm using, and like, you know, some people have down to like I need, you know, 6,000 of this kind of block. I can't you're not gonna be able to get that from me because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, same. And you know what else I think? I think some people though, like they do things like use Lightmatica, which helps with that for sure. And a lot of people will like build it in creative first. And sometimes I do that. Like, don't get me wrong, like I think like the build that I'm doing in Isengard, I have like practiced parts of it. Like I didn't build the whole thing because honestly I just feel like that's a lot of building and that would be very exhausting for me. Like I don't think I could build it all in creative and then go and then do it in survival. Like that would like really bother me. Just be like, no, I can't do it. I already built it once. But like I do build parts of it when I'm testing, like especially when I'm really not sure how something's gonna work or if it's like a style I've never built in before and I need to play around with it. And so, but some people will use Lightmatica and build the whole thing in a creative world and save the schematic, and that's also how they know exactly how many blocks they need. And I just never.
That's crazy to me. I mean, it's like amazing, but it's like, woo, I ain't there yet.
Yeah, the same. Definitely not there yet. I'm just getting used to replay mod. I feel like let me do that first, and then maybe I'll play around with Lightmatica in the future. My roof is just so pretty sounding because it's amethyst.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm like walking all over it so I can build and continue to build it. And I'm also like acutely aware that if I fall, I will absolutely die. I'm very high up.
Oh yeah, because you're still working on the that cathedral. Is that
yeah. Well, and that's something I noticed. Like I really like to do things in very small doses. Like I do a lot in the game and I'll build a lot of different little things here and there, but I like to do it all in very all over the place format, like and stuff. And I'm realizing that because like I realized when actually in Isengard, because like I had just not been feeling like playing on that realm very much in like the recent past. I was just like, I'm just not feeling it, and I couldn't really figure out why
Mm-hmm.
exactly. It was just like, I'm just not feeling it. And I mean, that could be a valid thing too, just not feeling it. But then I spent some time away from it, and I spent some time here and doing other things, and was just like, oh, I think I just needed to take a break from like all of the building I was doing there. And the dragon fight really helped with that. But like getting to do that was like, oh, this is just a nice change of pace. I'm getting to do something different. And then I got to working on the build again, and I doing the interior, and I was so reinvigorated. Like, I really wanted to. I'm like, oh man, I really want to work on this interior and finish it and like get all of this done. Like, and I felt so much more motivated. But yeah, I know not everybody's like that though. Like, I'm sure there are some people who are like, no, I can build for like ever, or do one thing forever. Like, I know some people who are like, I can mine for 3 hours straight or something. And I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know if I could. Maybe if I was on a stream and I was talking to people, maybe, or just in chat, or just like, you know, on voice chat with you guys, like I might be able to do that. But probably not on my own.
Oh, yeah, like, nah, I get what you're saying.
You know what else I think I've discovered for myself is like, I just have to trust the process more. And by that, like, I mean just the build process. Because I think I get discouraged about my builds very quickly, very easily. Like, when I was first working on this cathedral, I'm like, okay, it just looks like a box. It looks nothing like a cathedral. And I'm like, come on, everything looks like a box at first. Like, and now I'm like, oh yeah, it's really coming together. And I think I lost some motivation because of that. Like, I wasn't liking how it was going. But it's like, it's the beginning. Nothing looks perfect. Your outline never looks as, like, good as what your end product will be, ideally, usually, hopefully. And I think I just like need to learn to trust the process more and be like, it's fine that it's a little off at the beginning, that's okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, it's pretty easy to tell yourself like, no, this is so. I think, and that always happens when your build is in like the quote unquote ugly stage.
Yeah,
like,
every build goes through it too, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just
it's like when you first start doing it, you know, that's cool, whatever, because you're like, oh, it's starting to get built, and you can start seeing the picture.
Mhm.
And then it's like right in the middle between like you were close to being done, or you're just now getting to the halfway mark. If it can really hit an ugly phase, and then you like, I don't even want to continue this. Like, it's not gonna be able to be fixed.
Yeah, that's like exactly how I was feeling. On like, that is word for word. Like, I was just like, it's never not gonna look ugly. Like, I hate this. I don't want to do this. Why did I even bother? Like, you know, it was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, that perfectly describes it.
See, it's especially when anything you build bigger than like a house or something like that. I feel like it can happen easier with that because it's like a bigger build, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you build a house, it's like, okay, you know, it don't really, even if it has an ugly stage, it doesn't hit you as hard. But when you know you got some work to do left, and you like, and it's ugly, you just be like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're right. It's so much worse with the bigger builds because like you have to put so much effort into them, and like it almost like when it's at that ugly stage, you feel like, oh my god, this wasn't worth it. Oh my god, I wasted my time. Yeah. Oh, that's like exactly it. Like 100%.
Now, completely switching gears. Your friend, whoever that is, and he's a snow golem, cracks me up.
Yeah. Oh, did he? Does he? What happened?
Well, no, I'm just seeing all the snow everywhere, so it's just like...
It looked like Christmas. Oh my god, so I had to record an intro, and it was a really late one, so like, the video that I'm working on is still not out. I just have not wanted to edit it. And, and so, but I like had to record the intro late, because I always forget to record my intros and outros and my voiceovers when I'm finished recording other content for a video, and then I leave it way too late. So there's one where I'm like, hey, ignore the fact that I have Hero of the Village in the top right corner and that there's snow behind me, because that's not in this video. And I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, he just got snow all over his fun. He was a slime before this. That was his first.
Oh.
That was his second origin. He's already on his third. So yeah, no, you don't have to worry with him on here. Like, yeah, he's gonna be the one to die the most because like he just doesn't pay enough attention. Like he gets too focused on the stuff he's doing. Like we've had this conversation over where he's like, I don't like going to the Nether with you guys because I get too distracted and I always die. And I'm like, yeah, no, you don't need to go to the Nether with us. Cause...
Oh no, him and Trisha going together would be hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah, it would be insane, to be honest. Yeah, hey, what's up?
Oh, do you see me? Oh,
I see you now.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna try to get down. And
it's a very precarious cliff you have here.
Yeah. Yeah, the cliff too. Okay, so like there's lava there that I want to get rid of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's precarious. And I mean, the fall is probably pretty decent too, but like, you know, if you have feather falling, it's okay. It's just the lava. And I want to get rid of it, but it's going into that cave and lighting up a lot of it. And I still have to go through there for my amethyst. So like,
oh, okay.
I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it just yet until I have an opportunity to go down and,
Oh,
yeah.
This is cute. Oh, I can kind of see the stained glass, and that's cute. I really like the door, the little entryway.
Thanks. It actually, so if we want to go down and look at it, if you want, we can go down and see. But yeah, so if we back up here and look up, it looks so much more like a cathedral now. I'm so happy with it.
Oh, yeah.
And the gradient's all looking a lot better. I do still need to like tidy it up in places, but like, especially on the sides, because like I've mostly focused on the front. And I think I was going to initially, this front piece, I was going to have it copied on the back exactly. I absolutely don't feel like doing that. After going through all of this material, all this up and down, I think I'm going to make a much simpler back, which is fine. Some of the references that I've been looking at, like for cathedrals, like they don't always have it repeating. So I'm probably just going to have the back be much simpler, which is fine. Cause like, honestly, you're really only ever going to mostly see it from down here anyway. And the inside of it once it has an inside. One of the things I was hoping to do today, but now I'm starting to work on the cathedral again, was properly make this path.
Girl.
Because it's still in progress.
And I like being nosy, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I do too. I really like seeing everybody's builds and stuff. My inventory's really full. I'm just gonna toss some stuff in a chest up here first. Oh yeah, you can see on the side it still needs a bunch of work with the gradient, but it's fine. I could wait. End of season rolls around and it's still not done.
Right.
You know, that sort of thing. All right, Navy space. Okay.
Oh, and I got rid of that whole area. I forgot to mention that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's gone. And then I will eventually terraform and such, and there will be a bridge, but you know.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, this must have taken so much work.
But yeah, here's the library, or the beginning of the library.
This over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I love the color. I love the use of like the glow stone, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I labeled things.
Nice.
I can take that off.
Oh my gosh. I love the way. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the way you've used the like terracotta and the stained glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. Oh, and it's panes too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know we could. Oh, that makes sense, but I didn't it didn't occur to me that panes. Oh, these are stairways. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Eventually, it'll go up and wrap around, and that's how the second floor will be. And underneath it will be more of areas for the librarian. So on the bottom floor, I think it'll be all tool enchantment, and then top floor will be armor.
That's so cool. I need to take some notes from you because on Isengard, my build has this similar build palette, not style, but palette. And I'm like, that is such a cool detail to just add a little bit more detail so it's not just like a plain stairway.
Oh,
That's so cool.
I love, one thing you'll notice about me, I try to. Everything has to be grand. I don't know why. I have very grandiose type of. Well, my friends say that because I usually build with things like lapis and like I had a place on a old server or whatever. It was like golden floors, but like it worked though.
Like, this is definitely one of those things, like, it takes skill to have this look, like, to work and have it look good, because, like, all of these different terracotta, like, if you're not careful, it could look really gaudy and too much, but, like, I think with the build style you're going with and how it all fits, it looks really good. Also, I still really love your sugarcane farm. It's so cute.
You. I try. This bamboo farm was getting on my nerves, but I finally I got it to do.
Oh wait, you added a bamboo farm? Oh, cute.
Yeah, bamboo and cactus is connected to it.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love that it's like all kind of together. That's cool.
And then I left this open because I don't know if I want a second row or not, so I just left it open.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, I really need to make more farms. I'm realizing that I haven't really made any. Like, I think I helped you with the skeleton farm. That's the only one I've made. Everything's been very manual for me.
Which is... I said, because I'm gonna need so much stuff. I was like, I'm just about to make a stone generator thingy.
Oh, nice. Well, like, I don't normally do so much manual. I normally like, okay, now I'm gonna go make a farm. Like,
I was like, aren't you like Queen Farm over there on Isengard? So
yeah, my basement is just farms. And it's a big basement. And I need to get back on there, and I need to make a bamboo farm, because soon we're gonna have the bamboo update over there, and like, you know, sometime in like I think early next year. So it's like, yeah, I should probably get a stockpile of bamboo, especially since it grows so quickly. Like, I should start now and like be the queen of bamboo. I'll have the monopoly, although granted, like, not many other people are really on much, so it's probably just my own personal bragging right thing.
Like, I did some terraforming on that one, and in the Mediterranean, like in like places like Greece or Rome, all those places, they're actually more hilly than you would think. So I have to make this. Yeah, I want this whole ridge almost to be a hill, or maybe even try to do a mountain somewhere. But that'll be if I am crazy enough to do that.
Yeah, actually, it's so funny that you say that, because I was actually like, initially when I got my spider origin, I was actually thinking about doing like, you know, oh hey, maybe it's like an Arachne thing, so a Greek theme. And so I was originally thinking of doing that, and when I was looking up like examples of like Greek architecture and Greek cities, but yeah, I discovered that very hilly. Oh my god, I could say I would not like to live there.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it like, oh my god, this is very hilly. Like, you would want but it's such a distinct type of hilly that like I find a lot of the naturally hilly places in Minecraft, you'd still need to do a lot of terraforming just from like, you know, the natural terrain, because of like I just feel like it doesn't fit with like the way in which the Mediterranean areas are hilly, if that makes sense.
Well, for sure. No, and I'm like, I didn't really know this when I wanted to do this style. So now it's kind of like, well, I'm just trying to figure out. But yeah, I did my little, because I'm like, okay, you know, little double chest, and then I'm just gonna stack it and have other blocks, you know.
Nice.
And then I'll have the wood types over here and stack it with like the variants.
That's cool. So this is going to be your grand storage room in your grand palace, right?
Yes. Eventually, I have to cover. And it's okay that it's this big, because it's going to be big anyway. So the build is big. Yeah. Yeah. I really, like I said, the house should go from this end to that end.
To this end? That is crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I've never built on that scale before, so I'm really it's really all, you know, conjecture.
That might be bigger. No, I think that's definitely just from like a width perspective. Like, I don't know height wise, but like that's definitely bigger than what I built in Isengard. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this.
I feel like sometimes if you want a certain element or design feature to really stand out, or you want the build to look like X thing, you really need to go big, because Minecraft is one of those games, because of how big the blocks are, like, you can't get as much detail unless you go big.
Yes.
Right? Like, and I've discovered that, and it's been a long coming, because I always build too small initially, and I'm like, it doesn't look the way I wanted, and it doesn't look like it should because I built too small. Things are already looking so good from here, though, by the way, like with your terraforming, with like your sugar cane and your things, and like, and then that villager trading hall in the back, and like, it's already looking so good, though. Like, it's all coming together already.
I can't wait till it's more like greenery and stuff around.
Oh, also, guess what? Trisha finally has a Waystone set up to her place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I have a scroll with it on there if you want to go there.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
You got it?
Oh, yeah. It says yellow.
Yeah. I called it yellow because I wasn't sure if Trisha wanted it to be yellow or... Yeah, so this is... So you found this...
I know exactly where she is, yeah.
Yeah, you found this place initially and stuff and had already kind of been through. And she found it and really liked it and wanted to take over the ruins. And she joked that, like, it's starting to look like a turtle. Her build. Which, honestly, I kind of hope she does continue and, like, has fins. Like, that'd be really cool. But, yeah, I know. And I got her set up with, like, a kitchen. And I saved her. She, like, has not been on enough because she just, she's been busy. But, like, this is how she died. She had, like, no trap door here. So this block here on the far side, and this was missing. So she, like, when she got out of bed, she went and she didn't go here. She went and hit the other side and fell, and that's how she died the third time. So, like, I was like, I'm gonna fix this while I'm here helping you with the cooking. And then
look, got a little chicken dinner.
Yeah, I set this up for her. I'm just like, I'm gonna be nice because you're sick. So I even got her these cabinets. Like, it looks like a little cute kitchen here.
Oh, it is cute. Oh, you made her little food.
Yeah, and I got everything all sorted, and I'm just like, there we go. Perfection. You know, now that we're showing each other stuff off, like, I really want to show off stuff on Isengard. I started doing interiors, and it doesn't look the worst. I was, like, so excited. I was like, hey, this doesn't look bad. Or, I guess not even that. It's more I did an interior. Yay. Because, like, yeah, it's probably not a good interior, but it's something. Because I don't normally... I have this really bad problem when I do build big. There's nothing inside them. They're, like... the most empty thing ever. Oh yeah, is this the one where, like, you didn't put a back on it yet, right?
Yeah, I was like, there's no back to this, and there's not going to be one.
Also, oh my god, the Fletcher scared me because it made the arrow shooting sound, and I thought there was just, like, a skeleton somewhere. Right.
Like, they're masters down here.
Oh, are they?
Toolsmiths.
Yeah, that's so cool. I really want to get a trading hall too. That's actually what my cathedral's supposed to be.
Oh.
It's going to be a trading hall. And I really need to get it set up. But I am doing all of my villager breeding manually because I'm insane. I just, like, I don't feel like setting up a breeder and then having to take it down or just stop it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna slowly breed these guys up by hand. Which, honestly, like, if you just have a lot of vegetables all at once, it's not too bad. But, like, because there was another realm I was playing on before Isengard, and, like, yeah, there I just pretty much, like, did that all manually, and it was like, it worked well. Like, they just started, like, there was enough beds in the area that they just, like, started having children when I wasn't around, and I was just like, okay. I also love that the glass blocks, when you've used it in there, you can get them back. That is a lifesaver. Like,
I don't have a silk touch because I sure don't have that on this. Oh yeah, I think we figured out.
Do you think you want to, like, vary it in, like, every other one or something?
Yeah, that would be, and it would save me,
Yeah, because glowstone, man.
Right.
But then what would you put in the middle? Would you extend the orange or put a different block? Or just a different style of glowstone?
Ooh.
Maybe.
See, now we're talking about, okay.
This is so fun. I like this. This is like workshop and things. No, you know what would look perfect? I have the perfect block.
Okay. Oh, I was like, oh, yeah.
Dirt is beautiful. People should build with it more. working on the really big build has prompted me to want to make a storage room. Like, my little house isn't cutting it anymore for all of the different materials I need.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I should do that. I should take a break from the cathedral and just, like, work on a storage space. Ooh, Honestly, adding the white's kind of nice because then it pulls in the white from the walls, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, I built this big cathedral and I'm not even going to be living in it. Like, it's going to be, but the thing is, there's going to be a lot of space. Like, now that I'm, like, really getting into it, I'm like, I could make a second floor. Like, I was initially not. Like, this was supposed to be small, and it was definitely not that.
Oh, it was supposed to be small. Okay.
Yeah. Like, but, like, that's the one thing, like, normally when I start a build, it is too small, and then I have to, like, make it larger, or just deal with the fact that it's small and it's annoying. This time, I was like, oh, this is gonna be small, and I'm like, oh, it's so much bigger than I thought. I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, this is technically supposed to be small. Did that happen? No. So now I'm tempted to, like, not just have it be a trading hall, but, like, it is the perfect setup for it, and it's right near the village, so, like, it's, like, in the village, so I'm like, I really should keep it as the trading hall.
That would be easy way to, like, train, like, you know, get them in there and everything. So don't blame me.
And my only thing is then, do I actually want my own base to, like, be something big and grandiose, like, or do I want to, like, just keep it more simple, like, because this is already a really big build. I don't know if I want to go massive for another one.
Or you could, I mean, depending on how many levels and how big it is, you might be able to, like, you live on one floor, the trading hall is on another floor. I don't know how, you know, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Villages are pretty loud, though.
Oh, right. I didn't think about the sound.
Yeah. I feel like I am a villager half the time. Like, whenever I'm editing videos, I go, a lot. Oh my god. I'm a villager, but yeah, they make a lot of noise, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to live next to them anyway. You know, I think that we're both on our way. Like, I think our builds are coming along really well. It's awesome. Well, that was a video. That was a thing. Things happened. Aren't you excited that things happened? I'm excited that things happened. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video and to show you what the cathedral looks like once it's done, and hopefully take it from, you know, really being, you know, based on this sort of template to making it more of my own. So yeah, there we go. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to show it off, and looking forward to getting through the interior too. So that's going to be really fun, and stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye!